lovely Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Nodes. Welcome and welcome back to Fire and Water here. I hope you're doing well. And this is going to be a current love energy read here. To see what it is you may need to know in your love life, please guys, always make sure you're taking what resonates because these are general collective love reads and a lot of energies come out here. So you just take what you feel that resonates, but you can always book your own personal reading if you want to tap into your energy, separately about what's going on. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to dive in here and see what's going on with you Sagittarius. I have a virtual spiritual. What is it that Sagittarius may need to know currently in their love life? What is the energy surrounding your love currently? We have soul here with a house here. Okay. And we have intervention here. We got Archangel Michael in the building here. And we have focused here. Well, I feel for some of you Sagittarius with this soul and focus here. I feel for some of you, you have been more focused on yourself here and focused on the grind here. Some of you literally could be moving, okay? Or literally just got your keys to your new home, your first home, your apartment, condo, house, whatever. And for others, it could even be that you moved out from a person, the house you was living with. Maybe you were married, maybe you finally are divorced, you moved on from a relationship here. But I feel more just this independence and peace energy for some of you guys. And I feel like you guys are just really being focused on yourself here, okay? This intervention, I feel for some two Sagittarius is that some of you definitely could have got out of a really unhealthy relationship here, like an unhealthy connection here. You could have got out of a third-party situation here. And you're like, you know what? I have to focus more on me. This is not healthy here. And I feel like some of you may have had like a solid friend or solid friends and family that really, talk to you, Sagittarius, and say, listen, you got to wake up here. You deserve so much more better than what you are receiving here, okay? Anytime I see Archangel Michael come out inside of a love read here, it kind of just tells me that maybe some of you were dealing with a very toxic individual or a toxic ex here. And maybe at one point you felt like you were in harm's way with this person here. But Archangel Michael is not playing about you, Sagittarius. You were protected heavy, okay, from the divine here. The divine's been intervening here, okay? You have intervention in both of these. You have divine intervention from Archangel Michael and you have divination here. And it said rescue others involved. So again, I feel like your Archangel Michael was protecting you. Your guides and ancestors was protecting you, and physically you could have family and friends that was protecting you from a manipulative relationship here. Maybe some of you were in an unhealthy narcissist relationship with somebody. I feel like you guys was living with somebody, whether you were married with this person or not, Sagittarius. You were living with them. It was a very unhealthy dynamic here. Some of you may have had a child or kids with this person. You may not. If you didn't, they could have been trying to trap you with a child here, and you're like, nope, I'm not doing it. And I really feel like you finally summed up the courage to say, I have to focus on me. I feel like this person, for some of you that you did entertain, you may say to yourself, like, how did I get myself so deep into this connection? I know better than this. And the word that's coming out for this is love bomb. Look up love bomb. Look up the definition of that. A love bomber is someone that comes in and they shower you with all this attention here. They buy you everything you want, say they're going to show you the world, they're going to be with you. They do that to reel you in just like a hook that has a worm that's going to put the fish on it. Once you fall for the bait, because you're blindsided thinking this is like they really mean what they say, and then the mask comes off and they show who they truly are. And that is no fault of your own Sagittarius, but I feel like you definitely have learned, you've grown, you have evolved here. And if some of you may be feeling like a little anxious or a little worried here, like hoping that they don't contact you, you don't see them or anything like that. I feel like some of you guys literally moved out of the state, maybe from them or the city, but listen, you're covered. And I feel like the best thing that you had to do was to leave. And that's how you're divinely guided and protected. It's like your angels and guides are saying, look, Sagittarius, we were protecting you, but we only could do but so much if you don't do for yourself. So I feel like you took that power back and moved on from this unhealthy dynamic here. And now you have that full blown protection here from this person here, okay? This is very deep here. And again, this may not resonate for everybody here, okay? But if you been left a toxic connection here, Sag, I still just feel this energy of independence for a lot of you. Just really, living on your own here, enjoying yourself here. Really just this energy of you focusing on yourself and your well-being here, okay? Now, message here that's on for focus here. And this can be totally different from this energy that we just discussed here. But we do have eyes for you, fascinated, watching. So someone could be having a crush on you, Sagittarius, and I feel like this might resonate for Sagittarius that are 100% single here. You know, you can have someone that could be having the eyes on you. They could be, you know, looking at your social media, liking your pictures a lot here. Maybe this is someone you knew for a very long time. But I do feel, you know, maybe soon this person may sum up the courage to actually speak to you and, you know, let you know their feelings and how they feel right now, okay? And you know what? I'm going to be honest about this particular person here, Sagittarius. The roles could be reversed here. And what I mean by that is everything that I just elaborated on with the first energy could be about this person. And they could be finally moving on from that connection and taking care of themselves here, but they looking at you. But I feel like they don't want to come to you and give you that proper introduction yet until they feel that they're at the right place where they need to be. Okay, so that very much roles can be reversed about this actual person coming in. Okay, so it could be that. Either way, Sag, it does look like you guys are in your independent vibes here and you are choosing you, which is very important and which is very good here. And I love when I see my boy Archangel Michael come out in a love read here because this shows how much protected you guys are, period, okay? All right, guys, these are your current energy messages here for love here. And maybe for some of you Sagittarius, maybe this can be a confirmation of what it is you may need to do, and know that you will be divinely guided and protected, you know, whatever choice that you make for your highest self here. Yeah, but thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. And thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, hitting the bell button. And I will catch you guys again with another love reading. It most likely will be June messages love read. Okay, so look out for that. You may actually see that on the platform sometime next week. Bye-bye.